And the Wheel of Fortune turns! Who will it be this time?
No matter what you do, Chef Kowalski is eternal. I will be back.
Well, this fits Chef Kowalski's personality you've given him.
Well, now I'm an edge. I guess I'm an edgelord now.
You are.
Someone, magic me up. Sure, ice.
I was going to say if paint it doesn't. Okay.
No, it doesn't. This guy's busted as.
All of them are busted except for the original first three.
Yeah. They're like actual fair balanced abilities. Which is funny because Bandana D basically is just an ability. He's just a spear, which is just a better version of Staff.
So long as you can get used to that standard special being a projectile.
Got projectiles. It can.
Because that is really confusing.
And it can cut things.
So not standard, running attack.
But like, it's also busted as.
Oh, yeah,
we're way off.
And that one. Okay, here we go. Grot Moon.
Yeah, this is the weird boss fight.
So,
which isn't a read.
I guess another little mini thing to bring up. This one I can't recall entirely off of. I didn't write. You get a new power sort of thing, and then we were just kind of. We might need. Oh, yeah, we've got swords. We've got fire.
We've got everything.
We just got to be careful you don't hit an ability.
Yeah.
You gonna cut that?
I can't cut that. We need.
Oh.
We need to come over.
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah. We need the star thing. Sorry.
I'm an edgelord. Shut up, hot topic. Don't tell other men like that. You think you got the same hot topic as me.
Okay, it's just blade. It doesn't give me the ice element.
I was gonna make sure that your ability didn't get raised by getting a cut, but okay.
Oh wait, I don't need to be at the front.
Oh yeah.
I can keep shooting blades.
Yeah. Figured I'd swap out so at least he's got a full attack in front.
You mean an attack that does something.
Yeah. So yeah, one little thing to mention, and this isn't something I wrote. Oh, well, I hadn't written it down initially, and it's not something I can remember entirely off the top of my head. But
okay.
Yeah,
yeah, the laptop blocks the signal from the Switch.
Which is strange. I never had that problem with the Wii remotes.
Nope. But I've got that problem with the Xbox controller, the PS4 controller.
No, kind of expected. There we go. Oh wait, you can just do it from the back, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I like how the width, I like how it gets longer. God, aiming is terrible.
There we go. Kind of just sat on it and exploded. But yeah, recently I subscribed to the Otaku Eyes, not just on YouTube but also on Tumblr. And something they, I think they've reblogged, whatever that is. I don't know.
Reblogged, that's like sharing.
Oh, okay. I always thought that was just stealing, but that's why I've never reblogged anything.
We go down. Oh, no we don't, I guess.
But no, does that mean that it's provides a link to the original person or something?
Yeah, it'll basically show your comment, and then it'll have their original post underneath.
Okay,
I should click on that to link to the.
I should probably reblog in future more often then. I kind of thought that was the stealing thing that people warn don't do.
It's not technically stealing.
Okay.
A lot of people ask you to reblog because it shares their stuff around.
Okay. This is a cool original boss battle, admittedly. I mean, it's based off a pre-existing character quite a bit, but it's at least done in a cool way. And they're not usually this big or armoured.
Or with bombs for arms.
Yeah, it's also a slight difference. Grand Mam! There we go. It's funny how the explosion doesn't hurt us.
Now she's naked, almost.
Well, we've been talking about enough mature-related themes in this.
Oh no, she does have a standard hand.
No arm, but I think that's typical in the Kirby universe. But no, there was this list sort of posted up that they reblogged, the sort of thing, which was tips for living on your own. And after reading it, I decided, apparently these people lived in, I'm assuming, hell?
Okay.
Because the tips included, like, keep a baseball bat under your bed, and be sure to scream if anyone grabs hold of your arm, sort of thing. Stuff like, be sure to keep an eye on your neighbours and know which ones look sketchy. Cook several meals at once and freeze some of them in case you can't sort of get out for supplies the next few days. Keep a phone with you at all times, including as you go to the shower. Keep it outside of the sort of thing. It's like, this makes it sound like the people live in hell and are constantly under attack.
I mean, they're probably Americans, so you're
some
not wrong.
post-apocalypse.
The real solution is keep a knife on you at all times.
Like, no, if you don't.
Even if you're living with other people, why not?
Well, no, it's like, you don't need a weapon. If you don't consider yourself a weapon, what are you doing living?
A weapon surpass Metal Gear.
That's probably a bonus stage.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be the bonus stage once we because there's a switch here.
And
So,
frost stack.
I don't think I can see any. Well, oh, no, that's another level. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to see them in a bit. I know Ripple Stars somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you could do the planets out of order if you want, but...
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, they're all available to click on, well, except for the boss things.
And Midnight. Dark Midnight.
Wow.
But yeah, that was just basically literally the entire quick thing I wanted to mention. It was interesting how terrifying the list was. Oh, whoops! I didn't realise I had late.
Yeah, sorry, I'm messing around with my abilities to see what I can actually do.
Yeah, basically just sword and mirror combined.
I mean, he's not. He's got a lot of.
There we go.
I did it.
Oh. Okay.
I did that.
Kirby starts to feel unimportant after these events. Kirby orchestrates the events of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to give himself importance again. Tells Galeem about this Smash Bros. World.
Bribes Galeem. Make more sense.
Man, can you imagine being, such a tease that you would tease this huge important story thing and then never talk about it ever again?
Yeah, it's like 3 cutscenes and a bunch of event battles.
Speaking of developers, and I guess this kind of ties into Overwork, although on the credit though, Sakurai at least is for himself.
Yeah.
He overworks. Apparently NetherRealm Studios are coming under fire for further workplace issues.
Who's NetherRealm?
Mortal Kombat people.
Ah.
Apparently they weren't particularly good with contractors. They have contract workers. Working long hours. Sort of mention the possibility of full-time jobs, but very rarely give them out, sort of thing. Even for the people who do extra work, apparently several of the fatalities were designed and worked on by people who don't actually work there, you know, out of contract work, contract workers.
Yeah.
Apparently the worst part of it that was mentioned is, you know, overwork was frequent, yada yada yada. Apparently the worst thing that was mentioned was apparently for those who were of the lower part of lower experience development, their work had to be conducted in a small windowless garage.
Isn't that illegal?
Sounds it. I'd like to imagine it is.
We got another one up. We're at 105 lives. I don't think we're going to make it, Liam.
Like, the thing is, it's kind of problematic because crunch time's always been a part of the video game industry.
Crunch time's been a part of a lot of industries.
So back in the day, at least most of it was done willingly. Because it was mostly done by small development teams.
Yeah.
Often, you know, passion projects for a lot of them as well.
Yeah, they actually want it to be there.
You know, a lot of them grow as success because, you know, of the amount of work they would put in.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's more of wanting to do so. Like, I actually read in the Retro Gamer recently about someone said that it was quite common for, you know, as a... you know, the first camaraderie moment you'll often get with your fellow developers to make yourself feel part of the team is that first time you'll work overnight together.
Sounds about right.
You know, there's kind of a difference between... There's a real difference between crunch time to meet a publisher deadline and crunch time because...
Is this just a milk storage? Pretty sure I just had like a puzzle piece and a bunch of milk.
Well, better have them sit whilst you can. If we're to reduce carbon emissions, apparently we have to sacrifice our milk.
I'd sooner die than sacrifice my milk.
And a beef.
Beef.
So how do we protect the environment? Kill all the cows. It seems like we're doing worse things to save the environment. All of them, die them now.
Well, at least I'd be able to feed like the starving countries for a while.
No, you can't eat them. We told you to reduce meat.
Temporary upsurge of meat followed by exceedingly scary scarcity. I don't know where I'm going here. Don't worry, it's okay, I'm an edgelord, I'm indestructible. I have ice cream.
So, do you reckon that the next Kirby game will likely be a spin-off sort of thing?
Should be, isn't that how they normally work?
Yeah, typically.
Well,
the thing is, it's kind of weird now because it's now a single system to be developing on.
Yeah.
Which hasn't exactly happened before. No, I want, there we go. Figured we'd show this off.
It's a cool hat.
Oh. Okay.
We'll have something to kill soon, don't worry.
I guess we will. I mean, there wasn't really much worth to throw it at.
No, there wasn't.
Did we find the switch in this level?
I want to say yes. I hit it. Oh yeah, it was the one that was hidden behind that thing where you went through all that effort and I just did it.
Oh, okay.
Also, can we appreciate the fact that Dark Meta Knight has a emblem of his own, like, initials slapped on his shoulder pad?
Meta Knight has the same.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Wow, you even slapped your name on your shoulders. Yeah, my name. Leia goes on, hey, the DM's here! Okay, get out your dice, I've got important things to do.
Sorry guys, I was having to finish my shift at Hot Topic.
Remember, tell no one about this.
Had this real creep come in, said he was gonna eat everyone in their family. Looked kind of like a giant potato.
Not sure why a giant potato would shop at Hot Topic, but...
He was just scouting for new victims. Extra Planet B. Really, guys?
Some of these planets didn't get as much love in the naming process.
I want to know who the astrologer is that named all these planets. Because I'm pretty sure they'd have names that the inhabitants gave them.
Well, what should have happened is the
the planet should have been named by King Dedede just looking up through his telescope, and then as you get through complete the level, it then actually replaces it with the actual planet's name that the inhabitants that you have.
That would have been really cool. After you've murdered them all. And also all the inhabitants.
We may have killed you all, but now we'll honour your culture by giving it its appropriate name. I'm sure they would be proud of that if we hadn't just killed them all. Thank you.
Can I check something?
What?
I want to have a look at my move list.
Overhead slash, dark beam, dark triple slash, dark multi-thrust, edge smash, dark drill, dark spiral.
I've got a dash attack.
Dark cross cut. Yeah, triple thrust feels a little bit out of place. Dark chop, mirror spin slash, dark caliber, triple crescent shot, blade burst. Wall of mirrors, dark mirror ring, hover, reflector shield. Because you know, he's the sort of character you need to give a reflector to.
Hold on.
Oh!
What? Okay, so that's that. No, don't. Oh, no, stop!
Goodbye. Ah, you're back!
Okay, so I can...
Yeah, you can do a down one afterwards sort of thing. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, it's like a... That's that one.
I thought you were done.
Oh, and I've... Ow. I can...
Oh, what did it? Oh, that was cool, Chili. Didn't feel like jumping like the rest of us.
No, I didn't, because I'm Dark Meta Knight. I've got ice at the moment.
Yeah. Great job. Oh.
Oops.
Oh, he got the job done.
I was just messing around with my abilities because this dude has like way too many abilities, like Jesus Christ. Yeah, he just like hides in the mirror world. Look at him, he's like looking around all sketchy like. I think we don't... We just need stone to come up here and turn into a stone.
Oh, fair enough.
And then we need ESP.
Oh. So that happened. I was going to stop, but permanently it didn't work.
Well, so much for your parade.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Oh, I lost my ice effect as well.
Oh. That's annoying.
Well, we need someone as S.
Okay.
And we're getting wind.
Yeah, I guess that's okay, yeah.
Oh, you need to... Yeah.
I didn't even press that, but okay. Oh, hey! Box Boy! Or QB.
You drop him.
Okay. Man, they're really pushing QB hard. And yet you won't see Vegas Stakes popping up, will you?
Who?
Vegas Stakes. One of Hal's IPs. Back on the SNES. They made gambling games. Because, you know, child-friendly company as they are with Kirby. They also did gambling. And some sort of anime visual novel game. And also...
Is there another move?
Oh, of course, they also had Lolo, The Adventures of Lolo.
Down and... That. Cool. Right.
Look at it. Well, we're 20 minutes in. Might as well say cheerio and all that.
Okay. Bye.
Cheerio!